this video, we're going to learn how to use the VLOOKUP function. You would use the VLOOKUP function to look up data in a separate worksheet or data source and have something returned to your data set based on a commonality. I'm going to start here on my example. I have my products, and I also have my product database down here. The thing is that my products appear are in a different order than they are down here. So if I want to find the warehouse location, I can't just copy and paste from down here to my data set I'm working on. I have to find a way to make sure I have the correct warehouse location for each product. So I'll start here and use the VLOOKUP function. VLOOKUP works with a vertically oriented data, and it works from left to right. So I'll start here and say equal VLOOKUP. I have three required arguments: lookup value, table array, and column index number. First of all, lookup value. This is what I have in common between both data sets, which is going to be their products. Next, I have the table array. This means what table or array of data can I find my lookup value in. I can find it somewhere inside this data source. Column index number means which number of column from my table array argument do I want to return the value. So here's where it works from left to right. I always have to have my commonality column, the leftmost column, and I have to start counting from left to right to determine which number of column from my selection here I want to return. I want to return the warehouse locations. This will be column 1, column 2, column 3. Finally, do I want an approximate match or an exact match? VLOOKUP by default does an approximate match. I want to have the exact match returned. Close it out, push enter, and here we have the VLOOKUP function. Let's use it one more time. I'm going to start here at my unit price. So the commonalities between my data set I'm working on and my source data is going to be now their products and their warehouse location. So I can use either one of these as a commonality to return my unit prices. So I'll say equal VLOOKUP. Lookup value is going to be the commonality. I'll go ahead and use the product again, comma, table array. Where can I find that product? I was going to find it somewhere in this data set down here. Comma, column index number. Let's see here. I want to return the unit price, so it'll be column 1, 2, 3, 4, as it works from left to right. So I have the fourth column returned. Again, I want an exact match. Now keep in mind here, if my unit price had been on the left side of my product, I would have had to go count from right to left, and VLOOKUP would not be able to work. It only works from left to right, with my commonality column being my leftmost column. Push enter. Here we have the VLOOKUP function.